Hey there guys, this is TEEJ or TEEJ, whichever one you wish to choose. Pick your poison, they all work. Now today we're going to hop into this intro, Nevermind. This one's going to be by Suga. Actually, I'm not sure if it's Suga or August D for this one. Feel free to let me know. This was originally going to be on his birthday, the 9th, which I had this and another one planned, but unfortunately, I had work that day, and the next day after that, couldn't record. So I was actually contemplating whether or not to still share this one, but you know what? The song's a song, reaction's reaction. We're gonna upload it anyway. All right, so with that to the side, let's go and dive into it, yeah? With a 3, a 2, a 1, and bing. All right. Straight ahead, so right with no time to look around. Suddenly I'd become the pride of my family. Isn't that kind of odd though? Like if you have a child and make it, they become like the, in his words, the pride, or like the focal point of the family, or you know, in some families it's seen as like the savior or whatnot, but those type of feelings didn't exist before the success started, you know, rolling in some attention or money or whatever it might be, some traction. And I think it's kind of odd. Origin of my youth. 내가 망하게 기도했던 몇몇 넘게 모르게 지방 걷어낸 거잖아 새끼야. I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck. 하루 수백 번이 버릇처럼 말했던 내게서 신경을 실패나 잡죠. 난 뻔뻔하게 쏟아졌대. 우리는 아주 적게 어린 걱정 포스름에 부르지 않은 거는 어깨시키니 말은 이거는 이기고 날 갈수 없는 세속 떨못다 이거 nevermind. 쉽진 않지만 가슴에 세게 부딪힐 것 같으면 던지게 벌벌마. Nevermind, nevermind. 그것도 같이. Whew! Boy, is it good to hear me some Yogi again. This is crazy though. This is definitely his talking about his upbringing here. It's like every now and then I'm kind of shifting my eyes up to see what's happening in the video, but kind of just focused on these lyrics here. I'm creating the entire scenes in my head as I go, so it's not too much thought to pause, to be honest. I totally get that. Just stop caring. Honestly, that's a huge weight, especially for like up and coming artists, or even people that just want to be whatever they want to be, or to lift their family, whatever it may be. Your surroundings and other people's opinions and gazes, just, they do a lot. And the second you start thinking them too much, boom, you're starting to lose right there. So I like how aggressive he's being when he's saying those words. He's conveying those feelings from that situation as he's going pretty well, in my opinion. Never mind, never mind. 세상에 네가 아저씨 오는 일 정말 나. You better never mind. 부딪힐 것 같으면 덥석에 벌벌마. Say word, never mind, never mind. 포기하기에는 노래 나도 좀 더 어려워. Never mind. I do want to talk about that. What was it? There's a lot of things in this life you just can't control. I was at work. It was couple months ago, I think it was around December actually. A coworker came up to me and she was like, TJ, how do you just not stress out about, you know, all the business or drama that goes on at work, whatever it may be? I just looked at her and I was like, if it's out of my control, I pinpoint that that's the thing, and there's no point in worrying about it at that point. I'll put that effort towards caring with things that I can't control to any extent. But if it's just completely out of your control, why beat yourself up over it? A lot of that going down around me. She was kind of like taken aback a little bit by the answer, and she's like, "Oh, that I just said it immediately." Then like a couple seconds, he's kind of walked off. But as she walked off, I knew that she wasn't about to apply those words. You know, I still need a lot of work on it myself, but I do at least try and apply things that I learn, mostly from like shows or music, like such as things that Yoongi's preaching here about his own life. Ooh, my voice started to get a little heavy. That's Yoongi for you. It'll get you there.
세상에 네가 아저씨 오는 게 정말 나 You better never mind 부딪힌 것 같으면 덥석에 발발마 Say word never mind Never mind 허락하기에는 노래나 좀 적다 알아있나 Never mind 부딪힌 것 같으면 덥석에 발발마 부딪힌 것 같으면
I love how they're all here, but
Never mind
they're not doing anything crazy as a group. It's almost like he's telling us about himself. Because the two major ways to do music is to let the listeners in on a conversation with yourself, or to have a direct conversation with. So all the other members here is just not seeing them do much besides maybe like chiming in on a few words or so. It's almost like they're standing as pillars of support on the stage while he's doing this song that could be very emotional to him. Once you make a song and you sing it so many times on stage, I've seen artists become sort of numb to how the feeling was because they've started to see it as more of a performance instead of them expressing their feelings through music. So I'm not sure if it still affects him the same way while he's singing it or not. That's kind of how I viewed this whole situation here. But yeah, it's very good to get back into Yoongi. It was supposed to be earlier, but we're not going to think too hard on that. We're going to take some notes from the song here and apply them immediately. We're not going to think about that one. In addition to that, lastly, thanks for the recommendation, for sure. Definitely enjoyable. This was 2015. So solid. It's still crazy to me, 2015. All these years that I've been just diving into so many groups, bands, solo artists, different genres, languages, even some Korean songs, and it's not until way later in life that I even heard about these guys, and they're like some of the biggest people out. It's kind of crazy how that works. But damn, the impact is huge. It definitely makes up for the time. Anyway, that's going to be all for the video. Let me know down below what you thought about the lyrics, the song, the performance. I don't remember if I actually asked a legitimate question, but any of those things that I said that have that implied question mark, that invisible question mark behind them, feel free to answer those in the comments. I'd like to know, such as like the whole has he gone numb to any of the emotional songs that he does on stage because he's done them so much, or does he keep that same raw emotion as the first time he sang it, the tears and everything. It's like I hear it as a voice, but I don't know how he's feeling. That may be like a mental thing, just doing the song how it's supposed to be. I don't know how he's feeling on the inside about these songs that he's done multiple times. Super stoked to hear from you in the comments. I'll definitely be there.
And with that being said, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you all in the next video.